The question of how the mind arises from the brain, or whether it is independent of the physical body, is one of the most profound mysteries in human existence. The relationship between the physical and the non-physical has fascinated thinkers, scientists, and philosophers for centuries. The brain is often described as the command center of the body, a highly complex organ made up of billions of neurons working together to process information, control functions, and create thoughts. Scientific advancements have mapped brain activity, linking certain areas to emotions, decision-making, and memories. From this perspective, it may seem logical to conclude that the mind is simply the product of the brain's intricate wiring. But is the mind merely a byproduct of physical processes, or is it something more? While brain scans can show where activity occurs when we feel joy or pain, they do not explain the experience of these emotions, the subjective inner world known as consciousness. This gap in understanding has led many to question whether consciousness can ever be fully explained through physical processes alone. Consider the concept of free will. If the mind is entirely a product of the brain's chemistry, then are our choices simply the result of neural patterns dictated by biology and environment? Yet, we feel that we can choose, that we can resist impulses or act beyond instinct. This experience suggests that the mind has a quality that transcends the brain's physical functions. Another aspect to examine is memory. Memories are stored in the brain as patterns of neural connections, yet they are far more than just data. A single memory can evoke emotions, smells, and even physical reactions. It is not just information, it is an experience, one that feels deeply personal and unique to the individual. The richness of memory points to something beyond mere biochemical storage. Dreams offer another glimpse into the mind's mysteries. During sleep, when the body is at rest and external stimuli are minimized, the mind creates vivid worlds, complete with emotions and narratives. These experiences feel real, yet they are detached from the physical world. What aspect of our being is crafting these scenarios, and why do they sometimes feel more profound than our waking lives? Philosophers have long debated whether the mind and body are one and the same, or if they are distinct entities. The idea that the mind is separate from the body suggests that it could exist independently, pointing to the possibility of a soul or spirit. This aligns with experiences reported by those who have undergone near-death experiences, where individuals describe heightened awareness, even when their physical bodies were unresponsive. Interestingly, studies of people who have lost certain brain functions reveal that the mind can sometimes adapt in ways science cannot fully explain. For example, individuals who are blind from birth often develop an acute sense of hearing or touch, suggesting that consciousness can operate beyond the brain's typical pathways. This resilience hints at the mind's independence from its physical vessel. The phenomenon of intuition also raises questions. Often described as a gut feeling or a sudden insight, intuition seems to operate outside of conscious thought. How do we explain moments of profound clarity or understanding that arise without deliberate reasoning? Is this the brain working at a subconscious level? Or is it evidence of the mind's ability to perceive truths beyond physical limitations? Moreover, the arts and humanities, our capacity for creativity, love, and beauty, further suggest that the mind cannot be fully contained within the physical. Music, literature, and art evoke emotions and connections that transcend time and space. The profound effect of these experiences speaks to an aspect of humanity that goes beyond biological survival or evolutionary function. From a broader perspective, the mind's ability to question its own existence and ponder the universe is remarkable. Why are we equipped with the capacity for such abstract thought? This self-awareness, the ability to reflect on our place in existence and our quest for meaning, seem to indicate a purpose beyond mere physical survival. Finally, it's important to reflect on the limitations of our understanding. While science has uncovered extraordinary insights into the brain's workings, the question of how the mind arises, or whether it exists independently, remains unanswered. This uncertainty calls for humility, reminding us that there is more to existence than what is observable and measurable. In the end, the relationship between the mind and the brain is not just a scientific or philosophical question, but a deeply personal one. It touches on how we view ourselves, our purpose, and our connection to the broader reality. Whether the mind is an emergent property of the brain or an independent entity, it stands as a testament to the profound mystery and wonder of human existence.